What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another headlines video. This is the Summer Game Fest recap. I had the chance to sit down and watch most of the major showcases and write down the games that stood out or games that I didn't want to forget, and I narrowed down that list. I think by the end of it, I had about 141 titles that really piqued my interest to some degree, and I narrowed that down even further to my top 20 games of all the showcases. So really, I just want to recap some of the stuff that stood out for me. So the week started with the Guerrilla Collective showcase. That is the one that started first, and I would say that they really set the pace for a lot of good stuff for the week. Summer Game Fest, the opening showcase, I would say it was a decent showcase. I mean, they showed some relatively decent titles, but for the most part, it wasn't the greatest thing that I was expecting from an opening showcase. I kind of was hoping for, some really standout stuff, at least one or two things that we weren't really expecting. But for the most part, a lot of it was decent stuff, but it wasn't anything that I felt really wow, this was amazing. The Future of Play was a decent showcase, had a lot of decent indie games. Same thing for Wholesome Games Direct. The Devolver Direct showcase, it was more humorous than I think it was providing anticipation for stuff coming out. Now, of course, they're an indie developer, so I didn't expect a lot of just bam, in your face things. One of the standouts was Baby Steps. I thought that was really cool. But then you moved on to the Tribeca Game Festival. That was okay. They showed some decent stuff. The Xbox Games Showcase was phenomenal. I thought they did a very good job. They had a lot of flagship titles that were coming out, and that was really done well. The Future Games Show, Summer Show, and the PC Gaming Showcases were all great showcases. I thought the PC Gaming Showcase really did an excellent job with highlighting a bunch of different things. The one that I wasn't anticipating being as long as it was the OTK Games Expo. I thought they did a really good job as well, though, highlighting some decent titles. And then we finished the week off with the Ubisoft Forward and the Capcom Showcase. The Ubisoft Forward Showcase was really good. The Star Wars Outlaws was a standout title, and the Prince of Persia Lost Crown was really good. But the Capcom Showcase, I mean, realistically for me, there was maybe one title out of the whole thing. But overall, I think it was decent for what was presented to us. I would have liked to have seen some stuff from Nintendo, and I still would have liked to have seen some things from Sony PlayStation. We really didn't see anything from them, so it would have been kind of nice to see that stuff. I think it would have just kind of put the whole Game Fest together collectively, so you got it all at once. So me being externally looking at it, if I'm reading gaming publications or looking at websites, I get all the information kind of at once and I digest it at one time, as opposed to waiting a couple months and then something comes out. We did get a lot of release dates for games, which is really nice. September is going to be a pretty busy month. July, there's some stuff coming out. June, the end of this month, some stuff's coming out. So pretty much from June all the way to September, October, there's a lot of stuff that's going to be released that looks to be really entertaining and worthwhile. If you want to watch my video where I cover my top 20 anticipated games, make sure you go to that video. There were tons and tons of titles. What I would suggest is you go to Steam. The link will be in the description. I don't know how long it'll be on their main page, but it's like the Summer Spotlight, and it showcased all of the game showcases for Summer Game Fest with a lot of the games, and there's a lot of them that have demos. I think I downloaded something like 20 demos, so I got to run through, and that'll be another video, kind of diving into some of the demos. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm not sure when the next showcase is, but I do know that Steam has the Summer Steam Fest, June 19th to the 25th, if I'm not mistaken. So that's coming up. So I know there'll be even more demos to check out. So I'll be covering some of that stuff on the channel. All right. So until the next video, y'all, peace.